just arrived in Zagreb, just got off the train. It was a 2.5-hour ride plus a little bit of time at the border for the border crossing. It's pretty much immediately distinguishable from Slovenia. We're in Croatia now, by the way. So this is the train station here, and we immediately noticed all these trams. It took us a while to cross because they were like pulling up and like stopping right next to each other.
Yeah, there was like 4 back to back, which is kind of cool.
So now we're waiting here for our Airbnb hosts to meet us and walk us to their place. Nice weather. It was pouring the last couple days in Slovenia, which is why we're here earlier than we expected. We don't have any local currency yet, so we're gonna have to take care of that.
Yeah, they don't have euros here. Do you know what they have?
Kush or something like that? Not Kush, that's a type of weed. Something similar to Kush, but not Kush. Cash? Actually might be Kush, I'm not sure.
We'll find out soon. Oh, that's funny. Croatian cash Kush.
Yeah, where can we get some of that Croatian Kush?
We're gonna end up in jail. But look how many of these trams are here. That's great. This is our Airbnb in Zagreb. It's our room. We emptied out most of our stuff because everything's wet. And the bathroom. So we finally ventured out of our Airbnb and we were just wandering around Zagreb. We walked through here before. It's like this little lawn area. We guess it's like the city center, but we're not quite sure. We'll try to figure that out later. And there's some like vendors that are up where people are just selling ice cream and cookies, everything that's tempting that I want to eat. But we're on the hunt right now for some lunch. So I'm gonna try to not eat that right now.
I've already reprimanded Kristen once on this trip for ruining a real meal for snacks.
Well, it's not my fault. I ordered a side and the guy just gave me a full meal. I did point to the side on the menu, not my fault. The guy just knew that I like to eat. What can I say?
It's a really nice day. It's kind of pleasant walking around compared to what Slovenia was like the last 2 days. Pouring rain. The architecture here is really cool. And it has like a Eastern European feel. Looks like Budapest.
Yeah.
Or Vienna or something like that. Although I don't think they really appreciate being referred to as Eastern European here, so.
I would be flattered to be compared to that if I were a city, which I'm not. Although I am expanding.
Kristen is New York. She's tall. So it's only been 5 minutes since the last video and we stumbled on this. By the way, we have no maps. We have no knowledge of what is here. We're just wandering around. So this seems like another major square. We're not sure what it's called. Again, the architecture is pretty awesome. I love the architecture here, actually.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet.
I like the colors.
Well, this is just a facade here.
Yeah, but we could pretend it looks like
yeah,
that.
how pretty.
Actually, I don't know if I realized that was.
Oh, really?
I think I thought that was an actual building.
Well, they kind of made it look like a real building on
really
purpose.
There's so much to look at.
Sure. We've seen a lot of people walking around, like sweeping up the city and raking up the leaves. So they're making an effort to be clean, which I appreciate.
There's also 2 cops over there. We didn't see a single cop in all of Slovenia other than the border crossings.
Actually, I've seen a couple. Those are like the 4th and 5th cops that I've seen since we've been here. Look at that. I guess that's the old town.
Yeah, you want to go over there?
Sure.
Well,
looks pretty nifty.
First impressions, I'm really liking the city.
Yeah, it's pretty. It's pretty. So cute. Are you kidding me? I want to put her in my pocket. Like, that's so adorable. It's a pretty church.
Yeah, I like it, and it's huge. And I like Gothic churches. But it's interesting because the front wall is like a lot more plain than most Gothic churches. Like the entryway is like ornate.
Right, but the sides.
Yeah,
to
most Gothic churches, the whole thing looks like that entryway.
I kind of like it though because it brings more attention to the front.
Yeah, don't dislike it.
I'm still on the hunt for some food. It's a nice little streetway where they restaurants have taken over. That's where they have their seating. It's right in the middle. It looks pretty permanent too.
Yeah,
it doesn't look like a temporary thing.
I mean, this is the old town, so it's not really practical to have traffic coming through here, I guess.
Oh, there's food here. Ooh, that looks good. Oh, that looks good. We finished eating. This is another little section.
This is the medieval old town. Although it doesn't look very medieval nowadays.
No.
But you can notice, well, at least on the street over there, it was cobblestone. And the interior of the places were like rounded and like low ceilings.
Yeah.
And you could tell it was pretty old.
But I love these like little outdoor seating areas. The PMS store. Bring me to the store now! So this is the street we ate on. Justin and I didn't even realize until we just walked by now that you have a nice view of the church here. But it's blocked by pretty much like all the umbrellas, I guess, when you're sitting down.
We just found this long giant hallway and Kristen wanted to check it out.
I wouldn't go that far. You don't think they're gonna close the doors behind us and like incinerate everything that's in here, do you?
You could use water. The Museum of Torture is right there.
But what museum are we gonna see now, Justin? Tell the people.
The Museum of Broken Relationships. Kristen wanted to go.
Yeah, we got something to tell you. But I'll tell you there. We need to talk. So this tunnel just turned into this epic tunnel. And now it just looks like more water can come gushing through like all these
ceiling
holes.
glasses, then it'll fall further and hit you harder.
Ooh, see water drains out of this. We probably shouldn't be making too much noise. I don't want to like echo and have things like avalanche down. Stop it, Justin.
This has been here for 1,500 years. That is really the strawberry.
Survived the tunnel of death. We walked up this hill. And this is the view.
Okay, so in 6 years of knowing Kristen, she has never navigated me to anywhere ever, including her hometown. And she has now led me to Diverse Street, featuring the Museum of Broken Relationships. What she's alluding to comes true. She's going to have a hell of a time navigating her out of this country and out of this continent.
And getting back home.
She's as good as dead.
The arrow indicates the spot where I first saw penis in the sunshine. No. That's so specific.
So this is St. Mark's Square, and this is, in the middle of the square is St. Mark's Church, which we don't know anything about, but it looks pretty awesome. So Kristen and I have decided to do an escape room game. This one here is called Box in a Box. There's like a few of them scattered throughout the city. This one is rated the #1 thing to do in the whole city on TripAdvisor. So we've never done anything like this before. We have no idea what to expect. We actually went to the address that this place is listed at, and it was kind of closed there, and it said to go here. So we're not sure if that was like the first part of the puzzle, or if we're just done and,
Oh, we went to the right location and told us to go to the next one. I wouldn't have figured it out though. I thought it was closed. So I'm not doing very well at this puzzle. And I'm scared. So we just finished our game of what was called Escape Room.
Yeah.
Our theme was that we were scientists that were trying to find the cure for like zombie apocalypse. So we were trying to do research and find like chemicals and stuff. It was really interesting. It wasn't scary. I mean, there were a couple parts that kind of freaked me out, where you had to enter small areas and stuff like that. But it was really cool, and it was worth doing again, like another theme.
They have a bunch of different games, so.
Yeah, like they have apparently like bank robber stuff. I don't know the other things that they have.
Yeah.
Just those two that we could do potentially today. But it was really interesting. I'm happy we did it. She said that we worked well as a team, so. But yeah, I liked it. I felt kind of stupid at times because like we were like overthinking, but sometimes like all we had to do was find like a key, but we were trying to do like math and calculations, and like there was molecular like numbers everywhere, and we were trying to add them up and divide, and sometimes we overdid it when like the clue was right there, but it was cool. What did you think?
I guess I expected it to be difficult, but it was probably more difficult than I did expect it. And initially they give you 60 minutes to solve the game, and we did not do that. We would have lost, but I guess since they didn't have anybody else to do it, we kept having an extra. So, sorry world, you're dead.
No, we saved the world.
Only because of the extra time. So we are on a quest to find some dinner, and we're on the same street that we were at before with all the restaurants in medieval town, the old town. And before it was kind of empty, but now you can see that it's filled up for dinner.
And it's a Thursday night.
Yeah, so I guess it gets more crowded than this on the weekends, but this is kind of how we envisioned it looking. Just walking back home from dinner, ready to go to sleep. It's Thursday night, and we stumble upon this.